ये यूपीएससी का एग्जाम ना फिजिकली नहीं मेंटली भी चूज
तो आप सब डटे रहिए, फेलियर से मत भागिए, क्योंकि फेलियर ही आपको सिखाता है और फेलियर ही आईएएस बनाता है।
Hello viewers, how are you all? Myself Akash Dixit and I am the GS faculty at Pawan Institute for UPSC. I am taking the important subjects of the GS such as history, geography and polity, and also cover the geography optional for the UPSC aspirants. So our today's lecture deals with the one important we can say a book, or we can also say a short note. So this is a class in which we are dealing with the godfather of King's concept. This is a book by Neon Publication, and this is a not a detailed book. This is a kind of short notes of the GS subjects such as history, geography, polity, and economics. So this book is based on the NCERT books from class 6 to class 12. So in this short lecture, and sometime in previous lecture we talked about these kinds of short notes. So this is a full-fledged lecture for the short notes, because some student continuously asking me doubts, sir, how to make notes, how to prepare good notes, and what kinds of contents are important in our notes. So this is the good example for those students who want to write a short note or who want to purchase a short note of a subject. I also suggest aspirant to not take the short note of any topper or any publication, because making notes by own is a give us a good outcome. So this is the point. So this is a lecture for the English medium student, and this is the book of Neon classes, and the name of the book is Godfather King of Concepts, Topper's Handbook, Journal Studies, Polity, Geography, History and Economics. So these are the subject, and based on the NCERT textbooks from class 6 to class 12. So this book contains 7,000 MCQ type short bullet points and key points and important facts and terms and definitions of important concepts, precise theory for the clarification of any topic or any subject, and revised and fully updated subject available in this note. And this note is written by Raja Sir, Income Tax Inspector, All India rank 24 in 2011. So he cleared CGL exam in 2011 and got AIR 24, and now he is a exercise inspector, 18-year teaching experience, and this book is highly helpful for SSC, CGL, CPO, CHSL, Steno, MTS, Railway, NDA, CDS, UPSC, prelims exam, defense, and many other exams. So this is a kind of short note. So let's begin our class. So if you start from the first page, there are different subject, different we can say uh, teachers available in Neon classes. So this is the page which is dedicated for YouTube video maths. Here the QR codes are given. If you scan these QR codes, then you will go, or we can say you will redirect towards the YouTube channel where you will get the lectures. Here YouTube videos of the mathematics available, English subject available, and also the Telegram PDF books available, each and everything available. This is not a paid promotion of this book. I am dealing in detail because many of you asked me the doubt regarding to the, we can say a kind of review, or we can say some of asking me give me this book like that. So I am discussing this thing. This is not any kinds of paid promotion of this book. Okay, at the starting I clear this. So here the index are given in detail. The first chapter is constitutional development, and we will also cover chapters in very short so that you will know how this short note helpful during our revision. So index is the first chapter is constitutional development. In this chapter we will deal with the how the East India came in India around 1600 AD, and what is the charter, what are the acts which is passed by the British government, and the important scenarios and the important acts such as the Act of 1773, that is also known as the Regulating Act. So we will deal in detail these things, and the most important and the significant, we also use that year as a, we can say, a mini revolution. The revolt of 1857 is the first war of independence. So these are the things, constitutional development. The second chapter is making of the making of the constitution. So how constitution is framed by the constitution makers, how the drafting committee frame the constitution. There are 7 members. The Ambedkar sir is the head of the committee. So we will deal in detail. So this is the second chapter, and this is the second chapter which is very very important, because at the starting, if we know what is the constitution, how constitution evolved, what are the provisions in the constitution, then this will definitely help in our next chapters. So the third chapter is salient features of Indian constitution. So in this chapter, the chapter 3 deals with the salient features of the Indian constitution, such as the Indian constitution have all the important and all the good provisions in our constitution. These provisions are taken from different countries. We will deal in detail. The fourth chapter is preamble of Indian constitution. As we know, the preamble is the preface of the constitution, summary of the constitution. So this is the chapter number 4. We will deal in detail the 42nd constitutional amendment. Related to this, there are 3 words added in the constitution, and related to the preamble, there are important case of case 1 and Bharti case. So we will deal in detail. The fifth one is union and east territories. So the fifth chapter is union and east its territories. So this is also an important chapter of the polity. And the next chapter is, that is the chapter number 6, that is citizenship. So citizenship also a very important chapter. In this chapter we will deal in detail how the constitution gives us the single citizenship, how the citizenship is important to the persons who live in India. So these kinds of things discussed in the chapter of citizenship. And the most important thing is that the article from article 5 to 11 deals with the citizenship. Okay, so I think this is clear. The seventh chapter is fundamental rights. So this is the one of the most important chapter of polity, and from this chapter, in each and every exam, you will get at least 1 to 2 questions. So the chapter of fundamental rights, and the fundamental rights from article 12 to 35, most important. So the union territory is first important chapter, article 1 to 4. Then the second chapter is citizenship, article 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. And the chapter number, that is the 3, is the fundamental right. Because I am taking 3 because this is the core concept started. Union territory, this is the first, from first to 4 articles. This is the part 1. And the second chapter, that is citizenship, from 5 to 12, 11. And third chapter is fundamental right, from 12 to 35. This is the third important chapter of this short note. And the next is DPSP, that is the directive principles of state policy. So the most important articles regarding to the DPSP is from 36 to 51. So this is the fourth core chapter of this book. And the next one is union executive, and here one more added, that is the fundamental duty. So this, the article 51A deals with the fundamental duties. So what are our duties, such as respect the national flag, respect the freedom fighters, respect the flag. So these are their fundamental duties and fundamental rights. We will deal in detail from 12 to 35. And after, so 35, 36 to 51, that is DPSP, directive principles of state policy, how state treat their citizens in the DPSP. And after that, we will the part 4A and article 51A, that is the fundamental duties. After that, union executive, this is the next chapter. And after union executive, union legislature, this is our next chapter. After the union legislature, the union judiciary. And in this chapter, in the judiciary, we will also deal with how the chief justice of the courts, high court, supreme court elected, what are the most important cases regarding to the we can say the election of the judges of the supreme court. And next one is the state executive, and the next one is state legislature. After that, state judiciary. So after the union, we will deal with the states also. Local self government, constitutional bodies, non-constitutional bodies. These two are most important: constitutional, non-constitutional. And after that, major constitutional amendments. So there are 18 chapters, short notes available in this book for the polity concern. And after the polity, history available, geography available, economics available. So these are the important chapters of the Indian polity. So the first chapter is constitutional development, deals with the basic idea regarding to the constitution. So if you want to know what is the constitution, so constitution is the fundamental and organic law of nation which establish which enjoys special legal sanctity. So in other terms, we also use the constitution is the fundamental and organic law of the nation which establish conception, character, and recognition of the government, and how the powers of the government should be used, how the powers of the government should be limited. So constitutional, we can say, a type of book, and this book have to follow everyone. So this is the book, and the provisions available in the book must be followed by everyone. So this is the constitution. And here one term, that is the fundamental. This is the first law of the nation, fundamental and organic law of nation. What is the meaning of organic? How the constitution is organic? If someone knows, please write in the comment box how we can say that the constitution is organic. Organic means something as, we can say, a living thing, a living kind of things available, like as the animals, human beings are organic in nature. So how constitution is organic? So the answer is why we use term fundamental and organic. The term organic means the constitution which time have got through many amendments. So amendment means rectifying the errors in the constitution. So this is the process that something available, like as some acts available in our Indian constitution, and these acts deleted from the constitution. So this is a kind of organic thing, because this is not a constitution which is written on, which is published or enacted on 26 Jan 1952. That is each and every provisions not, we can say, each and every provisions from that day available till now. No, there are more than 100 amendments. So this is the meaning that this is a constitution is organic. Conception, character, organization of the government. This also discuss how the government works, what are the rules of the government, how government treat their citizens. Each and everything mentioned in our constitution. So as you know, the British Parliament, or we can say the Queen Elizabeth, Queen of England, given character, or we can say a charter to the East India Company for trade. Charter is a type of legal document which will give you power to trade in the East. So East India Company came in India and established their first company at Surat in 1600, and they started their trade. But after some time, when they see the problems in India, that the different leaders fighting for the throne with each other, the son, the father, their grandfather, each and everyone fighting for the throne. One brother kills other kills their father for the throne. So these kinds of activities during that phase, so they see these kinds of things, and they start doing, we can say, changing their policies. So at first, in 1773, the British government came with act, that is regulating act of 1773, and this is the act of 1773 deals with the basic things. So 1773 regulating act started the and given the power to the East India Company to trade in India. And in 1773 they established a high court in Kolkata, and the Sir Eliza Impe was the first chief justice of that court. And from there they also put one court of directors for the governing the East India Company. So this is the regulating act. And the governor, the term governor of Bengal termed the change as the Governor General of Bengal, and Warren Hastings became the first Governor General of Bengal. So this is the basic thing. After the regulating act, we get the Pitt's India Act of 1764. Why Pitt's India Act come? This act come for the rectifications in the regulating act. So this act given two kinds of body. The previous one is court of director and the second one is board of control. So board of control is political, related to the political affairs, and court of director is related to the trade affairs of the company. So this is the rectification of the Pitts India Act. And after the Pitts India Act, there are different acts came, such as the Charter Act of 1793. This came after that. Charter Act of 1813 comes. 18 The Charter of 1793 extended 20 years of the trade of the East India Company in India. And in the Charter Act of 1813, the trade monopoly of East India Company is prohibited by the British throne, British Queen Elizabeth. Only two types of things permitted by the British Empire. That is, the first one is trade of tea, and the second of trade with China. These two things allowed by the throne. Throne means the British Empire. And after that, the 1813, the next charter 1833 comes. In this, the Governor General of Bengal became as the Governor General of India, and the first Governor General of India is Lord William Bentinck. So this is, I think, clear. After this, the act started the commercial body and become purely administrative body. With the act of 1833, the commercial body of East India Company totally become the administrative body. They come for the trade, but they are not doing trade. At right now, they are controlling the India, so they are totally become the administrative body. And after that, Charter Act of 1853 sorry, he started the exam of the present day civil services, that is recruitment of civil servant for the company. And 1853 was the year where written examination of ICS was started. So 1853 3's act is responsible for the present day UPSC. And after that, this is the rule of the company. After the company rule, the direct rule of British Crown from 1857 to 1947. So the government after that, before 1857 each and every things which came, which is given by the British Empire, known as act. So from 1773 to 1853, these are the acts. When the British Crown start ruling on India, that after the all the we can say the acts come, known as the act. Before 58 known as charter, after 58 known as act. So the government of India Act 1853 appoint chief secretary of India, and also the governor general replaced by viceroy. The governor general of Bengal term removed and the new term evolved, such as the viceroy. The Lord Canning became the first viceroy of India. So this is the, we can say, 1858 Act. After that, Indian Council Act of 1861. This is the act which started the Indian representation, and income tax was introduced first time due to the Indian Council Act of 1861, and Lord Canning is responsible for the income tax in India. After that, Indian Council Act of 1892 introduced indirect elections. After that, Indian Council Act of 1909, also known as Morley-Minto Act, because Morley was the state secretary and the Minto was the viceroy of India that time. So this is also important question. The Act of 1909 is also known as Morley-Minto. What is the meaning of Morley-Minto? Morley that time the chief secretary of India, and Minto is viceroy of India at that time. So this is the provision in 909. The main important thing is introduce first time system of communal representation of the Muslim by accepting the separate electorate. So this is the 909. And after that, 909, next government of India Act, that is 1919. So the act is also known as Montagu-Chelmsford, because the Montagu is the secretary of India and Chelmsford is viceroy of India at that time. And the act is started the dual government hierarchy. So this is famous for dual government hierarchy system in India. The act introduced first time bicameral at legislature at central, and legislative assembly with 140 members, and legislative council with 60 members. And after that, Simon Commission arrived in India in 1928, also known as Statutory Commission. So Simon Commission is also known as Statutory Commission. After that, Government of India Act 1935, very important. Based on the Simon Commission report, group of 7 Britishers, no Indian members, Sir John Simon, study constitutional reforms in India. These are the basic things written here. So this act of 1935 abolished the system of hierarchy which is introduced during the Montagu-Chelmsford reform. So the hierarchy is removed. And the provision of union list, concurrent list, and the third one is provincial list is given by this act and Indian Independence Act of 1947. After that, this is the, we can say, act which gives us the independence, divide the India and Pakistan into two parts. So this is the constitutional development, very important and basic chapter. Some important facts are the in 1882 Lord Ripon resolution held the Magna Carta of local self government. He regarded the father of local self government. So this is the question, who is regarded as the father of local self government? That is the Lord Ripon. So this is the important thing. I think this is clear to everyone. This is the first chapter, which is a basic chapter of the constitutional development, and the second chapter is making of the constitution. From here, the important question comes in exam. So our first chapter is a basic chapter. So this is a shortest note. How shortest notes are helpful during our exam? So before exam, if we have only few minutes, then we revise this thing very quickly, because in one page, one chapter. Because if we go in detail, then this will require at least 4 to 5 pages. But this is a short note. Each and everything, each and every key point which is required available here. So I think there will be no problem to anyone if someone read the Lakshmi Khan book for polity, and for the revision purpose, if you want to read anything, then please read this. This is the type of quick revision, because see this, only this, we can say these number of pages, around how many pages here, wait please, 102, around 300 pages cover the entire syllabus of the UPSC. Only ethics is not here, and everything is here, everything here, GS. So only 300 pages. So understand, because the uh, pages required to cover the UPSC syllabus is minimum 2000, minimum 2000. So this is the shortest thing. If you cover the subjects in detail, and if you want to revise again and again, then this is a good book for the revision purpose. So this is the point from our side, and this is the basic review of this book. And if you want to see the how they represent the things, see this. This is the first page of the book. I think the image are not clear to you, because they make the opposite image, because we are now in the opposite side of the camera. So this is the point, and the first chapter is constitution development. I think this is clear to everyone, because this is the chapter which is, we can say, the starting point of the polity. So from 1600 AD to 1947, we covered in very short, because this is a short note. And this book also not only gives us the bullet points, this book also gives us idea. The point is that the Regulating Act of 1773, and this act is also known as East India Company Act. And this question comes in SSC, CAPF, SI, and NIE exam in 2019. So we will get idea from there. Like as the Supreme Court was established in 1774, also considered as the first High Court of India. 1774, we also know. So this question comes in SSC, CHSL, RRB, NTPC, SSC, CPO. So as you know, here mention things: SSC, CAPF, UPSC prelims, SSC Steno, SSC CGL. Okay, NDA, CDS, SSC CAPF, SSC CGL, UPSC prelims, SSC CGL, CAPF, RRB NTPC, CGL pre, UPSC prelims. So each and everything mentioned here. So this is the very shortest note of the any subject, because this is the these are only 300 pages, cover the entire subjects such as history, geography, polity, and economics, and not in very, we can say, a short manner. They also given the each and everything. So everything available here. I read this, I covered this book not in very detail, but right now I am covering this. But till then, right now, the things is very easy to understand. Here not only the terms are there, here also you will get the images. See this. So everything available. If you want to know how Heather Ali looks like, then Heather Ali available here. If you want to see the picture of Tipu Sultan, then available. No one want to know. No one want to see, but the images are available here. The point regarding to the Bengal, Murshid Ali Khan, Alviraj Khan, Sirajud Dowla, Battle of Plassey, 1757. advent of European. Okay, so each and everything available. The chapter of advent of European is most important because the question in SSC, CMPL, pre SSC tax assistant, SSC, CGL, UPSC prelims, everything is available. And Bhakti movement, if you want to see Adi Shankaracharya, picture available, Ramanuja, Kabir, Mirabai, everything available. So this is a very good for the short revision purpose. So I think now you understand the points. And for geography, you will get the maps also here, everything. So this is the first lecture. In this lecture, we basically cover the first chapter of the book in very short, and also deals about the book, about the index, about the content, how the things represented by the writer in this book. So I already mentioned one chapter, one page. Chapter number two in chapter number two in two pages. Chapter number three in two pages. Chapter number 4 in one page, only 50% of the page. Chapter number 50 is in one page. Chapter number 6 is 50% of the page. Chapter number 7 of fundamental right in two pages only. Directive principle of state policy only one page. Union and executive in in four pages. Union legislature parliament, that is only 5 pages. So why I am giving the idea regarding to the pages, because the chapters are very important, but the short note of these chapter is very short. So if you want to revise the complete syllabus within a few minutes, or this is a, we can say, a book which takes only 60 to 90 minutes to complete one subject. If I have to revise the complete polity and I have only 1 hour or maximum 2 hours to complete the polity and write the test or attempt the prelims MCQ test, then enough time, 120 minutes is more than enough to revise one subject. Or we if I have to revise, then I will definitely revise two subjects in 120 hours, because only 40 pages here, and you have to not read each and everything. Here things highlighted: Charter Act of 1793, like Charter Act of 1813. That is the key point is that the trade monopoly of East India Company is stopped, and only two things allowed, that is the trade of tea and trade from the China. So this is clear. You moved on the next part topic. The Act of 1858 appoints Secretary of State for India, and the second is Governor General of India is replaced by the Viceroy. This is over. The next is the Indian Council Act of 1909, Morlemento. Why Morle? Why Minto? And next one is introduce first time system of communal representation of Muslim. This is over. Now you move to the next point. 1909. After that 1919, 1935. Okay, and after that the Independence Act of 1947. This is clear. The first chapter is okay within 4 minutes, 5 minutes. If I read uh, each and everything in detail, each and everything in line by line, then this will take more than not more than 4 minutes. So this is around 30 to 40 pages. How much time? If you take 4 minutes, then 1 hours or 2 hours. If you take 2 minutes, then only 1 hour. So if you cover the subjects from the Indian polity, Lakshmikant, maximum 2 minutes required for one page. So the 30 page needed only 60 minutes. So I think this is clear from our side, and this is our first chapter. And I will also share these things with you in our special WhatsApp groups, and you will also get at our official application notes, which is handwritten notes, which is written by me and also our other team members. If you want to download the notes, study notes, attempt the test, then please visit our official website, that is Pawan Institute for UPSC. This is our YouTube channel, and this is our official application. PawanInstitute.com is our official website. So the things regarding to UPSC, if you want to join, if you want to prepare for civil services, want to join foundation batches, then the information available at our official application. You will get our official application at Play Store, that is Pawan Institute for UPSC. And for the Hindi medium student, our second channel is Pawan Institute 2.0. If you want the content in Hindi, then please visit there. And if you want to visit our other platform, then please visit below this video, that is the description box of this video. You will get each and everything regarding to our notes, regarding to our classes, regarding to each and everything. So I think this is the today's class. Now each and everything clear to everyone. If you have any kinds of doubt, any kinds of query, then please let me know in the comment section. And if you not want to share the things in the comment box and want to share things personally, then you will get the official email ID available in the description box. That is help.pawaninstitute@gmail.com. Only study 240@gmail.com. Both things available there. And if you have any kinds of doubt for further assistance, you will also get my contact number in the description box. And I am always available for you all. Sometimes the communication or the reply takes some time, but when I see your messages, when I see your emails, I will definitely reply in future also, and in past I replied you. So these things I think clear to everyone. If you have anything, if you want to anything, then please let me know in the different platforms. Till then, I think this is the time to leave now. And for further details, for further informations, we will come with the next lecture. That is our second lecture, deals with the making of the constitution. So soon we will cover the chapter number second of this book, and our today's lecture deals the first chapter. So soon we will meet in the next classes. Till then, keep focusing on your goal with patience and perseverance. You will get your goal, not today, but definitely on someday. So till then, if you want to if you want to shine like a sun, or shine like a we can say a explosive material, then you have to burn like a sun. So as you know, the sun is why giving so much heat, because the continuously the process of fusion, helium and hydrogen, helium continuously reacting with each other. So like that, if you want to shine like the sun, so you have to do the same thing, the process of the fusion. So the process of fusion is continuously focusing on the goal, giving 100% towards your goals. And be patient, and you will get your goal. And soon we will meet in the next lecture. Till then, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Will give you some our platforms detail, so that you will get the notes and various things. So our first one is official website. Our official website is Pawan institute.com. So only this is our website. Please visit there. You will get the notes, test, different kinds of STEM material here. Second one is our official application, that is app. The name of the app is Pawan Institute for UPSC. You will get this application at Play Store. The third is YouTube channel. YouTube channel. The one is Pawan Institute for UPSC, and the second is Pawan Institute Hindi. So Hindi channel is for the Hindi medium student. So these are the our platform. And the fourth one is our official Telegram. ID is @Pawan Institute. Our official Instagram ID is Instagram page is @Pawan Institute for UPSC. So these are our official platform. Please be aware during any kinds of activity, and our official, we can say, website for notes. If you want to purchase notes, then buy UPSC notes.online. This is our official website for notes, only for the notes purpose. So these are our official platform. First one is official website, Pawan Institute for UPSC. You will get complete information regarding to the batches, regarding to the notes, test, everything you will get here. Official application, you will get the batches, other lectures here, complete packages here. Official application you will get at Play Store. Pawan Institute for UPSC. Our official YouTube channel, Pawan Institute for UPSC, and Pawan Institute Hindi. Hindi is for Hindi medium. and the Instagram page is Institute for UPSC. Website is for notes only by upscnotes.online. So these are our official platforms. Please visit there and take help from here. You will get each and every thing which is required during UPSC preparation. So take help from here. If you have any kinds of doubt, then you will get our your official mentor there. You will talk to them. You will send your doubt through WhatsApp, through email, through Telegram, and within 24 hours you will surely get your reply. So this is our today's complete lecture. This is regarding to the NCERT batch of UPSC. So this is the lecture which deals the geography subject in detail. In further classes we will also deal the other subjects such as history, polity, and geography covered here, economics and science. And these are the, we can say, NCERT books are the most important for the foundation purpose. If you cover the NCERT books, then I think you will not need anything more during the preparation. So I think these things are clear to everyone, and a few more books which is very important, and buy them and analyze them. So this is the book 25-year UPSC IS prelims question. So this is the book of Disha publication. You will get the UPSC previous year questions here. So you will understand how the questions are coming in UPSC exams. So prepare on that way. So UPSC previous year questions are most important during preparation. And buy these kinds of rough map for the practice purpose. This is the world map, and this is the Indian map. This is for the practice purpose. One map for 1 rupees. So buy these buy these maps. This will help during your preparation. So I think today's class is completed, and this is the book I will show you again. This UPSC 25 years previous year UPSC prelims here, prelims years paper 1 and CSAT both available. So buy this book. This book is, we can say, a very important book during preparation, because everything available here, every question available here which is asked by the UPSC in the prelims exam. And these are the NCERT books we will cover in our class. If you have not these books, please buy these books from the Flipkart or Amazon, whatever you know. If you have shop nearby you, please buy from there. And if you need the PDF of these books, you will get it at our different official platform, because NCERT we can say also provided free of cost the PDF of the books. So I think today's lecture is completed. If you have any kinds of doubt, then please let me know in the comment box, and I also share the email ID. So our email is, for the help purpose, help.pawaninstitute@gmail.com. So this is our help email ID. If you type anything, if you have any kinds of doubt, then please type here. Our team will give you the reply as soon as possible. So this is complete today's lecture. We will meet in next lectures in further classes where we will deal with the other subjects also. So till then, continuously study with patience, perseverance, and dedication. And if you want to shine like a sun, then you have to burn like a sun. Then you have to give time, we can say, your mind towards the study. And when you give everything to study, the study gives you in return of your goal. So you will get success in your life. So we will meet in next lecture. Till then, keep studying. Till then, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.